was the first thing they told me. Hey everybody, it's Lisa Copeland and Cherie Mathews. God, you gotta love technology, especially when we've got a major announcement to make. We're gonna wait just a few minutes for everybody to jump back on. I know all of you are coming back to hear this announcement. Anyways, I've got with me today's Lisa Cope. Today is Wednesday, December 5th, and this is Lisa Copeland with 15 Minutes of Fierce. And here comes all of our people. And Cherie, and here comes some of the comments. Facebook sucks, LOL. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, Chantal is on, Anthony's on. I knew our tribe would come back. So we're going to give them just a second. But this is Lisa Copeland, and I have got Cherie Mathews, the founder and CEO of Heal in Comfort. But not only is Cherie the founder and CEO of Heal in Comfort, she is an entrepreneur, a woman who knows how to bootstrap, a woman who is committed to success. She's committed to healing others. But along her journey, she's also an angel investor. And don't kid yourself, everybody, she's a big seller. You know, she knows how to make money. She knows how to be an entrepreneur. So it's more than just what she's done. And look at this, Cherie. Everybody's jumping back on. I knew they would. Pam and Melissa and Anthony and Chantal and Natalie Phillips and Dina. And if I get one more Facebook sucks text, I know, people. I know. But I'm going to tell you guys this time, I think it's Skype. I'm not sure that we can blame Facebook on this one. But anyways, so Cherie, the good news is that this video will condense, so we're going to be able to see it all together. But let's talk about that beautiful shirt that is behind you, that beautiful, soft shirt that is one of the only comforts that a woman has when she's going through that devastating surgery. How, you know, and tell us the inspiration behind the shirt, because I think that's where we got cut off. Because Dina says we're back and she wants to hear your story.
Okay, well, thank you. So I discovered the hard way there's nothing for women to recover in and standardize to be able to recover in after mastectomy surgery. So I was handed a pair of safety pins, and that is not appropriate equipment to heal in, right? I mean, it's just a brutal surgery. You're very concerned about, you know, just survival, never mind, you know, having to figure out what to wear. So I created a experiment for me, a bootstrap experience with $1,000 to help 100 patients. And I thought, then I'm done. I'm going to move on with my life and do all these things. So the $1,000 investment, bootstrap, doesn't mean I don't have a VC, I don't have an angel investor, has now reached 21,000 souls. So it's getting a life of its own. The people are demanding it. The shirt itself, it has 2 USPTO patents, 5 trademarks.
Okay, but hold on now, Cherie, and all you can see, those framed pictures behind you, those are your patents, aren't they?
No, there's some of them.
Some of them, yeah. That's very exciting. I'm always proud of you when I'm at your house and I see those. I'm like, I know somebody who has a patent.
Yeah. So, and I always believe to, you know, basically protect your IP anytime you can, every single time you can. So the shirt's attributes are the super soft feather light material because air hurts, and internal pockets to conceal discreetly the medical drains because they're really gross. And then the Velcro opening, it makes it so independent dressing. These things matter. So when I started my business, I'm like, well, I've got to be priced around the same price as flowers, right? Because people knee jerk and say somebody has been diagnosed with cancer, buy flowers. And I love flowers. There's nothing about that. But this shirt actually helps through mastectomy surgery, radiation, chemotherapy, and reconstruction. So 1 whole year, Lisa, 1 whole year for the same price as flowers.
That's unbelievable. And the shirt, I mean, unfortunately, I think when we got cut off, I was talking about it. Unfortunately, I've had to give a lot of those shirts away. And Cherie and I have talked about it over the years that I would love to put her out of business. And by doing that, that would be eradicating cancer. And Cherie is the first one to say, put me out of business.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll move on. My shirt has other uses, heart surgery, organ transplant.
Okay, so now we need to get to it, everybody, because I'm going to give you a lot of ways to be able to research Cherie, look up Cherie. And we have a postcard to share here at the end. But I want to talk about the QR code on that shirt. What
Eli code? Okay, so QR codes basically suck because
typically
Eli they're code. Broken and they point to one thing, and that's a website. So as actually Jan Gibson was telling me about what her husband, Rick Gibson, and Ron Klein, and Dave Bose is doing for the blind. And Jan is such a good storyteller. I said, oh my gosh, Jan, what you are doing for the blind, I want to do for cancer patients. So one of my other initiatives in life is to been able to not just physically help people in the physical realm, okay? But what about the emotional, the psychological attacks, the loneliness that occurs with cancer, okay? So I'm going to show you, this is our launch with Lisa Copeland. I'm going to show you how quickly this thing that looks like a QR code, that's
right.
not.
And it's an Eli code, and I love that name because that is my precious grandson's name. So it could not have a better name but an Eli code.
I know. Well, this is really exciting because I just actually got an opportunity to present to a $17 billion company yesterday.
And a very impressive one too, I might add.
Very impressive one, and they all tried this Eli code out. Anyway, so I'm just going to go to my camera mode for this experience. Here we go. I go over to the pop-up and look.
What? Okay, so Cherie, let me ask you, every shirt has its own unique code?
No, every shirt right now, that's me trying to communicate to the cancer patients.
Okay.
But watch this, Lisa. So see, there's all these different platforms.
Oh my gosh.
Look, even on the dots there.
Yes.
Now, let me tell you what that means and why that's important. Because of what I'm trying to solve, the emotional, the physical, resolved with the shirt, but also the spiritual attack, the loneliness. I have now just delivered within 2 seconds, because of the portal, Eli Technology, some of the most intelligent AI platforms on the planet. One of them being out of Israel. And people all over the world can pop into this particular one called Life and Beyond Life. And you basically just say, I'm having my first chemo today and I'm terrified.
Oh.
And they will connect you all over the world with people going through the exact same thing.
So Cherie, how did you, because again, we're a short show and we are going to go a few minutes longer today, people, since we got cut off, but how did you get the inspiration, not only the shirt I understand, but the inspiration to connect people, to use artificial intelligence, to build community within your shirt? Cherie, it's never been done before.
Nope. This is the world's first Heal and Comfort Eli Technology recovery shirt on the planet. What I just showed you is a world's first. And LB, Big Cheese, she's going to be actually launching this with Deborah Hamilton Lynn's going to be writing it up in some magazines. We're going to have a real marketing launch in January, February. And so I'm excited about this. But I wanted to solve the problem. Our friend Sharon Lecter, solve a problem, serve a need.
That's right. Sharon Lecter says that you have a business when you solve a problem and serve a need.
And so that I keep that like focused constantly. I am solving a problem and serving a need. So when you get both of them, you've got a winner. And that is within 2 seconds of movement, because of Eli Technology, I can now connect people all over the world if they need to and get, access to clinical trials. These are some of the most powerful IP programs that I've hand curated. Okay, so human intelligence before artificial intelligence. So I have hand curated platforms within 2 seconds to help cancer patients connect to communities, find the best technology to help them through their journey. They'll never feel alone again. They'll be empowered with knowledge, okay? And they will feel like they have something to say about their journey. They'll have the appropriate questions to ask because they're going to be reading about other people's questions.
Well,
fabulous.
And what I love, Cherie, is that, and what I think is so magical about this shirt is that you are empowering people to take charge of their own journey, to take charge of what is a really scary, frightening time in their life, and to join a community, just like our big sellers group. It's a community. For those of you out there, I'm asking you to share out this show. I think every person on this show has been affected by cancer. I would be shocked if one of us hasn't been. This is the world premiere of the Eli Technology Heal and Comfort shirt. I'm going to have Cherie do it one more time in case somebody missed it, about what the capabilities of this one shirt is. This one shirt. And I mean, think about I don't know. Last time I bought a bouquet of flowers, it was over $100 with delivery charges. And this shirt is not that expensive, and it lasts for a year. And you are not only giving a woman the dignity and the right to look beautiful, to heal and comfort, but you are giving her the gift of community, the gift of healing, the gift of hope. Cherie, take us one more time on the Eli code so everybody can see. One more time. Share this out, everybody. The capabilities of this shirt, and imagine what it does for a woman who is suffering, who is afraid.
Yes, and we'll discuss also, Lisa, about how your listeners can be involved during Breast Cancer Month or anytime.
Anytime. Unfortunately, breast cancer does not just limit itself to October.
Okay, so here we go. I have my iPhone here. I have it in camera mode. Okay, well, there we go. Look, we can see that. Woo! Okay, so I go over to my code. You got to think I'm laying in bed. I don't feel like researching. I don't know what to do. I just want to crawl up into a ball and somebody help me. Well, help is on the way. So now technology is bringing the world to the cancer patient in their bedroom while they're recovering. So here with that little swipe, 2-second swipe, I am now connected to some of the most powerful IP on the planet Earth for cancer patients. Belong. You can go scuba diving for 3 hours to get your mind off of something else. You can do Dr. AI's Alexa. So that means, that means that you're able to actually call out in the middle of the night and say, I'm having a fever. I'm scared. I'm having trouble swallowing. This will connect you to even a telemedicine doctor that will come to you on your smart device.
Unbelievable, Cherie.
Yep. I know. Well, wait, there's more. And then this is travel the world. Connect with me on Twitter, healandcomfort.com, other Beyond the Shock, Breast 360, and On the Dot. So I believe in empowering women with understanding that they're going to have stories to aspire to when they're no longer a patient. So within 2 seconds, we now have a technology, a portal that adds to my shirt. And what I wanted to tell your people, because you're business people, is what I did is I kept looking, but wait, there's more. How do I give more than the shirt? The shirt is a great solution, but how can I give even more? And so Eli Technology allows me to give even more and help the emotional and the psychological part, the spiritual attack, just the other aspects of attack. So one more thing. Okay, so those are little placeholders. You're going to love this. I've actually vetted out augmented reality inside of Eli Technology. I have had a T-Rex dinosaur running through my bedroom. So of course I'm vetting this out because one day it won't be a T-Rex, it's going to be a doctor visit. A real doctor beside your bed asking you questions. We're coming close to that. So that's what I'm bringing to my already patented product. And what's happened today in your show is the world's first Heal and Comfort Eli Technology recovery shirt. It's never been done before. And I'm so excited to have our soft launch. And then LB, the big cheese, is going to be taking it on January.
Well, you ought to see all of these people here. Everybody out there is just, they're so inspired by you, Cherie. And I'll tell you, what you have done is you have taken a very frightening moment for a woman, something very scary, and you're putting her back in control. You're putting her back in control of her health, of her mental and physical well-being. You're giving her something beautiful to wear and sassy. I think it's just sassy, and it's soft and it's sassy. And I mean, and now with the Eli Technology attached to it, she has now become part of the solution for breast cancer. She can be out there and she can say, you know what? I'm going to beat this thing. I'm going to win. I am part of the solution. I have taken control. Okay, when, Cherie, do I get to put up this postcard that you created? And then so that you can talk about it. So guys, this postcard is going to overtake our screen. And so you're not going to see Cherie and I for a minute. But Cherie, are you ready for me to put that up?
Sure, absolutely. And then the ask for that is to simply take a picture of it. Or even
here it is, everybody. Hold on. Okay. It's now up. Okay.
Yay. And we'll put that up, right, Lisa? We'll put it up in.
Oh yeah, it'll be up everywhere. It's actually up in big sellers right now. and it's up. And then Cherie, if you'd move over a little bit to your left, there you go. So now we can see Cherie. So Cherie, I've got the postcard up. The Eli Technology code is up. Talk to us about what we can do with this. You guys share this out. This is big stuff. Every single person we know has been affected by cancer somehow, some way. And if you guys see, the blue shirts are for men. Men are affected by breast cancer, but there's many uses for this Heal and Comfort shirt. But today's a 15-minute show that's going a little bit over. But you know what? Nobody's upset about this, because this is a product that is going to change the world and change the healing process for men and women across the globe. And big sellers and fierce, we want to be the first one to introduce it, because that's what we do in Business Spotlights. I told you guys, I promised you I would get the best and the brightest in on these spotlights. All right, so Cherie, it's up. I know you can't see it, but talk to us about this.
Okay, so this is really, I had to think about the way Lisa Copeland rolls, and it's fast as a rocket ship. So I started thinking, how can I add to get her efforts out, because this is such an amazing opportunity to be able to launch a business, to be able to spotlight a business. And so if you share this postcard, if you bring it down or screen capture it or whatever you want and share that out, we're able to then track and see how many people are actually sharing it out. And the code that's in the bottom right, my Eli Technology code, guys, if all you do is send this off to people that have had cancer or dealing with it or newly diagnosed, you're already giving a great gift because of the $500 million worth of IP all rolled into this one Eli Technology code.
Okay, so I want to stop you there. $500 million, that's with a B, people, worth of technology in this shirt that costs less than a bouquet of flowers that dies in 7 days.
Yeah, $79 is our retail price. But listen, or 69, sorry. This postcard, Lisa, is a huge help. If people will share it, one, we're getting the word out. Remember, in business, create a win-win, right? So we're getting the word out. Our launch rocket ship is Lisa Copeland and Fierce 365. So they're going to know the origin on where this even happened. Exciting. And minimally, you're going to be giving a gift of technology to cancer patients to connect, to have the option. So it's basically, think about this technology being delivered on a silver platter, and you don't have to do any of the work, because human intelligence before artificial intelligence has created this. I've hand curated some of the best IPs. I've talked to the CEOs, including the people over in Israel, and they are so excited about this too.
Well, Cherie, you are changing the world, and this is what I love about you. So when they scan this Eli Technology code, what is that going to do for them?
If they have an Apple phone, they will just be able to share immediately in just camera mode. If you have a Samsung plays with their own rules. And so there's a Envision Eli Scan app in your Play Store. It is the most powerful scanner on the planet Earth. Rick Gibson built this thing, and it is its own rocket ship in itself. So again, Apple, nothing. You just point at it with your phone. You can share it. You can put it on social media, whatever you want to do. But even if you just gave the postcard, even if you downloaded the postcard and handed it out, and dealerships, we can get you hard copies of these postcards if you want to be able to help people on the fly.
And I have to tell you, all my automotive friends out there, I was a big supporter and sponsor of events for Heal and Comfort when I had the store. We would have massive events in my dealership with Cherie and the Stiletto Stampede, and we had pink cars, and we had a lot of fun, Cherie, out trying to eradicate a very wicked disease. Well, we're way over time, but this was worth it. So a few housekeeping notes. Cherie, one more second, I'm going to be back to you. Tomorrow, I'm going to be on an airplane heading to New York, and Miss Natalie Phillips, Dr. Natalie Phillips, is going to be hosting our show. A very good friend of mine, and Cherie, she's a rock star, and she's actually giving you guys homework. Last night when we were rehearsing and going through how to get on and off eCam, she's like, okay, I've done this. I've got takeaways. I said, Natalie, you're going to make me look bad. But anyways, you will love her as much as Cherie and I both do, so tune in tomorrow. One last housekeeping note before we go back to Cherie, just so I can tell you how to connect with her. Starting Monday, guys and gals, we are going to start going off of my business page at speakerlisacopeland.com. You're not going to see it on any other page. My people are telling me I have to start going off of my verified Facebook page. So I'm going to post it, but just know I'm scared about it because it's hard to get the engagement I get on this page. So I'm asking all of you to go out and at Speaker Lisa Copeland, at Speaker Lisa Copeland, like that page, turn on your notifications. I'm having major anxiety about this, but I'm being told I have to do it to be able to build a huge platform. So please, please, please do that. Now, one last thing, back over to Cherie. We're so far over time, but Cherie, I know every person on this broadcast, and also reshare this, everybody. This is an important message. How do people connect with you? How do people follow you? I mean, you are first of all, you are the queen of Twitter with 100,000 followers. Let's just call that, and social media. But how does this amazing audience connect with you?
Well, they can connect on social media, like you've just said. We can put in the links and stuff in Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, professional page. But the website is healincomfort.com. And all my social media is on there. But really, in big sellers, I am so in love with this group because I have learned so much. But the last thing I want to say about business, so I can give back to you, is Sharon Lecter's book, 3 Feet from Gold, is my mantra. Guys, just don't give up. Keep swinging your pickaxe at that mountain because you are only 3 feet from gold. That's the gold vein that's in the mountains. Just keep swinging. Don't give up. Perseverance always pays off.
And Cherie, just real quick, we are so far over. I'm so bad, but and here's the deal. I'm not going to be a respecter of time because you know what? Cancer is not a respecter of people. So You know what? Cancer. Yeah. How do we, yes, cancer seriously sucks. In fact, it seriously sucks. And of course, Sharon Lecter, your book from Sharon is 3 Feet from Gold. Mine is Outwitting the Devil. So of course, Sharon is a major influencer to all of us and an inspiration to all of us. So how long did it take you to develop the healing? Because this is what I want to give people hope. Like, ideas don't go to market overnight. How many years have you been working on this shirt to now where you have $1 billion worth of technology built into the shirt? But from a big seller, from idea to impact. Idea to impact. You had an idea and now you are creating world impact.
Well,
how long?
Yeah, I actually keynote on this, Lisa, and it's basically a lot of people have really great resolves and inventions in their head or ideas, let's just say, but then they'll just tell their best friend or something and it's dead, it's over with. So I actually encourage everybody to tell a friend for sure, write it down, build a prototype. That means a working something. I don't care if it's out of toilet paper rolls and popsicle sticks. Write it, feel it, see what it looks like. This is what I had to do with Eli. I sat there and I wanted to feel it and see how it works, and then I could play. But for Heal and Comfort, I've been a LLC, which means more serious than a DBA, doing business as. Okay, I highly recommend being an LLC, limited liability corporation. About 5 years of really good effort and rolling up my sleeves, and yes, it gets exhausting, and yes, you get like, oh my gosh, and it's okay because hard work pays off. We're helping a lot of people. Again, the 1,000 people, 100 people has turned into 21,000. That's like a stadium. That was like so cool, right?
I know. Okay, well, Cherie, we got to buzz off because I'm way over time. But you know what? Again, cancer is not a respecter of human life, so I was not a respecter of time this morning. Check out Cherie Mathews at www.healincomfort.com, healincomfort.com for the patented Heal and Comfort shirt with $1 billion Eli technology built into the shirt. There will never be a woman who feels alone again, because not only will you create something that she can heal and comfort in, but you're going to help her create a strong community that is going to help her get through one of the darkest times of her life, and she will be forever grateful. And just the fact that it's less expensive than the flowers that you're going to bring into her room that are going to die in 7 days, this shirt lasts over a year. With that, this is Lisa Copeland. Today's Business Spotlight was Cherie Mathews, the CEO and founder of Heal and Comfort Shirts. Follow Cherie on Twitter, social media, her website. Go ahead and hit the QR code, the Eli Technology code, shame on me, the Eli Technology code that is on the postcard you see on the screen, and help a woman fight through her darkest days. Share this show out. This message, this product needs to be seen by every woman, man, child on the planet. Cherie, I love you.
I love you too, Lisa.
And remember, everybody, tomorrow my guest host is going to be Dr. Natalie Phillips. I'm telling you, I'm going to be afraid to come back Friday because she has got an amazing show lined up for you. So anyways, until tomorrow, everybody, peace out.
Peace out.